welcome back to Let's Play Little Nightmares 2. This is part 5, and I think this should be the final part. If it's not, I'll have to add another video on, but I think this should be the final one. So we're going to go ahead and get started from where we were on a train earlier. We fell off, that's why Mono is limping. And we have to follow this ghostly image of 6. And apparently we are going to climb very slow because, Mono's having some kidney pain, it looks like. This is very ominous. Oh my goodness. Hey, don't let my hat float away. I worked hard to get that hat. Okay, so I am doing this. This is not a cutscene. It's kind of like tuning the television. You have to sort of follow where the thin man leans to defeat him. And all of the buildings physically react to this. Can I have my hat back? Oh my goodness. So I have to do this to the buildings, I guess. That was very trippy. Okay, I still see my hat over in the corner. Can I grab it? Can I have it back? Can I have it back? Oh. I guess I can't have my hat back. That should be a huge red flag for anyone who doesn't know how this story ends. Just the fact that Mono can do that and defeat the Thin Man and pretty much beat him at his own game, that should tell you a lot. This hallway looks very familiar. I remember this. It's kind of like a little puzzle. I guess, can I go this way? Door's not open. I think we have to go through the doors where the music is the loudest. if I'm remembering that right, we'll get to a hall that has several doors and we'll have to pick the right doors based on how loud the music is. That should be here. Yes, it's loud here. Are there other doors or is that the only one? No, there are no more. It's got to be this one then. See, that's how you do. You just have to find the door that has the loudest of Six's theme playing. Okay. It wasn't super loud that time, but there was really no other door that I could go through, so... And of course here there's only one door open, but more doors open, I think. Can I open up this door? Can I grab the handle? Can I climb up here and grab the handle? Oh. Do I still have a flashlight? No, I don't. I think I went further that time. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm trying to reach the handle and I'm not even sure that I'm supposed to do that, but the music is so loud from this doorway that I don't really see any other way. I mean, unless maybe I can go and push this door open in order to open the other door. There we go. I don't know if you guys could tell, or if it's just because I have headphones on, but it's very clear where the music is the loudest. Oh, more doors. And that's all you have to do. Pass by the door, find where the loudest music is coming from, and then enter that door. Oh no. Okay, I guess I gotta go knock that down first. Let's see if it brings me back over here. Let me push this down so that I can pass once I go through the door. I didn't notice that before. Okay, not too bad. Just remember to knock down that board. And you should be a-okay. And hopefully this is our final segment. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's Super 6. I know this is somewhat of a boss fight. Look at those hands. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But I don't exactly remember what we have to do. Oh. Am I supposed to grab it? What am I supposed to do? Oh, she doesn't want me to touch her. Can I grab it? Can I come over here where she was? Ah. Look at this. Look at this. So she's sitting by this suitcase. Don't you find it odd that the very first time you meet Six in Little Nightmares, she is sleeping in a suitcase? Oh, goodness. Okay, what do I do? Do I run? I guess I have to run. Oh, she's mad. She's so mad. Oh no! Run, Mono, run! Oh, but she missed me. I should have jumped. That I can't fall in that crack. Okay, run, Mono. You have to run. Maybe this whole time, that was why she was mad at us. Oh, see, I ran off the edge. She was mad at us because we broke her music box. No, don't catch me. Just leave me alone, Six. Unless you want to be nice, then we can be friends again. Oh my goodness. So creepy. Oh! No, please don't see me. We did get a little save there, so that's good. So I guess we follow her now. Try to be quiet, Mono. I don't know where she is. Oh my goodness. Just to make all the noise you want, Mono. It's fine. We're just trying to hide from a gigantic Six monster. Okay. I think we... Oh no! I think we need her to swipe at us, but I don't exactly remember. Obviously, we need to destroy the music box. Okay, leave me alone, Six. No! Oh! Okay. Let's try a different strategy. Oh! Well, that's not exactly what I meant, but I think we get the idea. Let's go drop this off right here. And then we'll run over through the door this way. And we'll call to 6, and she's gonna run over there. And we can go and destroy the music box. Oh, I think we did it. I was sure she swiped us right before the axe swung down, but I guess not. Are we done, or do I have to do more? I don't remember. Let's just see where we can go. Obviously, this is a very dark place, and there's a light directly on us. But I'm not sure where the light's coming from. And I can't look up to see anything. I mean, I can look up, but it's just darkness. Oh, what's this? Ah, I see. So, I don't really know why I would have to break. Oh! Do I have is there a weapon here that I can't see? Oh, she smacked me. Okay, there's my weapon. How do I get up there? Oh, I have to go this way. No, don't smack me. Oh, and I fell down after she smacked. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run over this way and yell. Grab this and run up this way. She didn't even smack me. I yelled her name and it killed me. Oh, man, she's so fast. Let's try and do it this way. Got it. Okay, you just have to keep moving. That's the key. You just have to keep on moving. I really, it does make me feel bad. Obviously, the music box is twisting 6 into something completely different than who she was before. But I really like the song from the music box, and I don't want to destroy it. Just to, me as the gamer. I don't want to do it. Oh my gosh. Where's my axe? Oh, I see it. Oh my god, go away. Okay, so that didn't work quite the way that I wanted. Let's see if I can run this way. Oh no! I didn't go far enough. I got afraid. That's okay. We're gonna get it this time. Oh no! She smacked me through the door. Not cool, 6. Not cool. Oh no! Last time I tried too far away and it didn't work. So let's try it this way. Maybe we can grab it. No, grab it. Oh, if I wouldn't have dropped it. No, grab it. Got it. I wonder why she gets so mad when I yell. Come on, Mano, you can do it. You've got to save your friend from herself. Oh! Okay. Well, let's not do that. The music box is starting to sound a little rough now. We don't have any magic doors this time, so... I guess all we had to do was yell at her. So it makes you wonder, was this monstrous side of Six in there the entire time and the music box just lets it out? Is it a foreshadowing? Because technically this is a prequel. Is it a foreshadowing of what she's going to turn into? Oh, I ran the wrong way. Oh, eyeballs. Come on, Mano, run. Gross. Please run, Mano. Oh no! Well, that didn't work out. One more time, hopefully. We'll get it on this try. Alright, Six, I see what you're doing. You're running over to the side, but I can't do that. No, I see what I have to do. I have to ride the platform. Let's ride the platform this time. We cannot follow Six. Six must take her own path, and so must we. Now we wait, ride the platform, and jump. There we go. Keep on running. Keep on running, Mano. You've got this. If you can jump. Oh my god! One more time, hopefully, and we will get it this time. We cannot follow Six's path. Have to make our own path, which I should have seen from the very beginning, because that's true in more ways than one. We are going to wait and ride this platform forward, jump across. Come on, climb up through the door. Holy cannoli. Run, Mano. can do this, Mono. Run. Move your tiny little feet and run. 6. What's taking you so long? 6, just pull me up. Please? You bitch. How could you? How could you do it, 6? She truly is the monster. Even though she's walking away sad, she still made the choice. And for anyone who didn't know, we are getting ready to watch a very slow, sad progression of Mono. He's gonna spend a lot of time around these weird organ-looking flesh bits. Unfortunately, all that time we just spent running away from this stuff. Now we have to walk barefoot on what looks like almost brains. But luckily, there's a chair we can sit on. Forever. Oh, the eyes in the background are just so creepy. They look much more realistic than I remember. Poor Mono. Mono sits down and prepares for what is to be a very long and boring transition. Did you see the slight twitching there? Poor Mono is spending his entire life in this strange room on this chair. And as you can see, it looks as though he's a little older now. And you finally see that Mono himself is and always has been the Thin Man. And unfortunately, he's also in a time loop. Now the question here is, when the Thin Man comes through the television, when Mono is having these dreams or visions or whatever they are of running down the hallway and opening up the door, and he finally opens it and allows the Thin Man to enter the world, is the Thin Man trying to save 6? Is he trying to take her? Because he pretty much kidnaps her and targets her and takes her in. Is he doing that to save her? Or is he doing it to change his own fate? to protect little Mono from becoming the thin man that he is now. I don't know if we'll ever know, and I think it would be great if in Little Nightmares 3 we get some insight into that, but we won't know for a little under a month if Six will make an appearance, or Mono for that matter. Okay, Six. You getting ready for some sausage? Oh, you hear her stomach? Not good.
So I'm here from the future. I did do a live audio commentary of my final thoughts of this game while I was playing it, but I felt that they were really, really lacking. And I went and made some notes and wrote down all of the main points that I thought were very significant and decided to come back and re-record this part. While my thoughts are sort of somewhat in little groups and coherent. So just to start, I'm going to start with the question, is the Thin Man saving Mono from turning into himself, into the Thin Man, or is he trying to stop Six? Because we can tell that Mono is stuck in a cycle, and based on his name, you kind of understand it better at the end because, you know, Mono signifies one. You know, if you have a monopoly on something, it is one person or one entity that controls everything in that perspective bubble. Or if you think of a monocle, it is put over one eye so that you have enhanced vision in just one eye. So Mono being left alone makes perfect sense with his name. However, I'm very curious as to how that affects the moment that Mono is face to face with the Thin Man. Because, you know, in just basic terms, you cannot have two entities that are the same human. Like, I can't be me from right now and then encounter myself as me from 20 years ago and not have some sort of effect from that. And this is the same person in two different periods of his life cycle and his timeline that are meeting up. And the first time that happens is inside of the television when Mono finally opens the door and sees the Thin Man sitting there. So I'm curious, at that moment when they become face to face, is that when the timeline creates the loop? Because the first time that we meet Mono, he's in the field and there's a television right behind him. And you don't really understand that until you complete the game. Then it makes perfect sense. So I personally think that it must be then, either the moment that they see each other inside the television or the moment that the Thin Man follows Mono out of the television into the real world. One of those two moments, I think, is when that cycle recycles. I don't know what the Thin Man's purpose is. It could be to try and break this cycle and save Mono from committing the same mistakes. You know, could be to, you know, don't trust Six. That could be why he grabs Six and pulls her into the TV, to try and remove that issue so that Mono will not trust her, will not have access to her at all. But it also could be because he wants revenge on Six, because the Thin Man knows that Six betrayed him. At that moment, Mono does not know. So it's kind of a quandary, but I think it's a good one, and I think it's really good to think about. In regards to Six, you don't really realize that this is an origin story for Six until later, because this is Little Nightmares 2, but in essence, it's a prequel for Six's story. And you have an idea at the beginning when you hear her theme that this is probably her, but it's not fully confirmed until after chapter 2 in the school when she finds her signature raincoat. That's when we know for sure, okay, we're dealing with Six. And if you've played the first one, you know what Six is capable of. However, I do think that she is not there yet at that moment, because once she finds the raincoat, before we go into the hospital, you can see Six will splash around in the puddles and act like a regular kid. It's really not until much, much later, once she gets sucked into the television by the Thin Man, that's when you can see that there has been a split. So you see that ghostly image of Six several times before we're able to save her. You can see the ghost child there of her. And it makes me wonder, is that a piece of her soul? Is that a piece of her humanity? Is that, is it like losing her childhood? I don't know exactly which one of those fits. It could be a combination of all three. But I think that that is the moment where Six really unleashes the monster inside of her. She no longer has that humanity to ground her. And I wonder, going all the way back to the beginning, is she the daughter of the hunter? Because we really don't know. He has all of these stuffed people everywhere that it seems like he's creating a family, but they're obviously made of stuffing. So was Six a part of that, or was she actually his daughter? And is the reason why she gets so angry at Mono for breaking her music box because that is her connection to her father? Or because it was a gift from him, even if he was a surrogate father? I can't answer that question, but I think that the questions themselves are intriguing. Also, when you get to the end of the game, when Six betrays Mono and then exits the TV, she comes face to face with her ghost. And even though Mono and Six both have faces, they don't ever show any facial expression. And I kind of think that's beautiful because it gives them a chance to use their body language to show the expression. And Six just stands there and stares at her ghost self, and her ghost self turns her head away to the left and down, like she can't even look at what Six has become. And it also evokes this sadness, that Six is here alone and she did not take Mono out with her. And that ghost child just seems so sad and defeated because of what Six has turned into. And then it's only exacerbated by the stomach growling after, because we all know what that means. So this kind of leads me into the doctor and the teacher. So all the other people, you'll see that the other people in the town, they have no faces. Their faces are sunken in completely, and they are 100% captured by the TV. And they just lose themselves physically and mentally, because they're not aware of anything going on around them until you forcibly turn off the TV. So this is obviously a metaphor of the TV capturing these people. And I do wonder, like, were these people the parents of the children in the school? Before they completely lost themselves, did they send their kids over there? I don't know. It's a fair question. But the teacher and the doctor still have faces. And the teacher seems pretty cruel, but at the same time, she's trying to teach these kids something. She's trying to teach them discipline. And even though everything she scrawls all over the walls or the chalkboard doesn't make any sense, she's a very talented pianist. She could definitely teach the kids, music for sure. But it's like she's trying to save their humanity in a way. And those kids act like kids, like, yes, very ill-behaved kids, but they act like kids. They play, they fight, they're rambunctious. They're very, very lively. And it's the loudest part of the whole game is when you're around those kids because they're acting like kids. Everything else is so quiet. Then you have the doctor. He has a face too. The face is very grotesque, but it is there. It's not gone. And I think all that time when you see him, yes, he's mutated and he kind of moves like a caterpillar or a maggot sort of, but he keeps pulling pieces off of these mannequins or messing with the dead bodies. And you only ever see one patient that he actually has that's alive. In that moment, you have to disable the life support in order to distract the doctor long enough to try and get out. And the doctor becomes very, very agitated by this and is very, very upset. And it makes me wonder, he still has that piece of humanity that wants to save people, and maybe he was trying to find the missing piece out of all these dead people and all these mannequins. He's trying to find that one missing piece to fix his patient and bring the patient back. Maybe that's why he chases after Mono. Is he trying to find that missing piece, and he's willing to take it from a child in order to save this other patient? I don't really know the answer, but I think they're really good things to think about in general. I also feel as though when we get into Little Nightmares 3, we're probably going to find out more at that point. We're just a couple weeks away. But I'm curious if 6 is going to be a part of it. I remember in one of the early trailers, there were mirrors. There were mirrors and broken mirrors, and you could see a little tiny piece of what could possibly be 6 in one of these mirrors. And we all know mirrors were a really big part of the original Little Nightmares. If 6 comes back, will she be more powerful? Will she be more monstrous? Or is this going even further back to show how 6 was born? Or is this going to be later on, now that 6 has discovered how powerful she is? I'm very curious to see how that's going to go, but no matter what, I hope she comes back. I really feel like you don't have Little Nightmares if you don't have 6. So she's got to be in there somewhere. And I do think it's interesting to note that the children become gnomes in the original, and they become these ghost children in part 2. You only see the one gnome in the very beginning, and you really can't interact with it. I tried very hard to catch this gnome and hug it, and it's just impossible. You're not meant to do that. But I find it very curious, is that maybe some sort of connection between the two, between what happens in the mall and what happens over in the city. These kids, the parents are totally enraptured by the TV. And so when the kids die, it's like a little digital soul left behind. I don't know, but I think it's interesting, and I think it's a good metaphor. I think that 6 can't be saved, honestly. I don't like saying that. And I honestly don't think Mono can be saved either, but I think he's going to struggle into eternity to try to save himself. And that's a very sad way to end things. Again, as I always do, I'm going to go over everything. The controls of this game are a little bit difficult with the side-scrolling component, just because it could just be me, because I have very, very poor depth perception. And without, little cues like shadows, it can be very, very hard for me to tell how far into the scene I am, depth-wise. I struggled with it, but I did the best I could, and I think I did okay. I cut out a couple of deaths, but we're not going to talk about those. I think that the music is absolutely fantastic. Very atmospheric. 100% perfect in matching with the game. I absolutely love it. I think that the rating I'm going to give this, and this is a rating based on the genre and the niche inside the genre. So, smaller game, not too long, not meant to be overly difficult, but still, survivor horror esque. I give this a 9.5. This is one of my favorite franchises in modern history by far. Resident Evil is my number one ever, but for the last 10 years or so, this one is very good. I highly recommend it. If you want to, go take a look at the comics. They have great comic books. I have a hardcover edition of the first one for my daughter, and she absolutely loves it. And there's also audio stories you can listen to on YouTube. So I'm going to end this one here. I hope you all enjoyed this Let's Play. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me. Please do all the things that YouTube likes. If you want, you can follow me on PSN and see what I'm working on next. Please follow me on YouTube so you can always know what's coming and when. And I can't wait to see everybody back here in the next one. Until then, Khajiit always has wares.